Hello everyone, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. We are going to wrap up with 30 days of sketches there. We have from day 24 to day 31 still to get through. I slacked. Sorry guys. I've made some posts about it. It just got really busy at the end of the month. So we're going to catch up now and look at these gorgeous layouts that were created with the exclusive sketches. So day 24 was created by the fabulous Miranda Weber, and it is so much fun. It's a very Miranda sketch. You've got some stars, you've got lots of layers, options for tons of pattern paper, all that jazz. Like I said, when I look at it, I can tell right away that Miranda has created it. And sometimes sketches like that are awesome when a sketch designer, when you see it and you just know who it's from. There's a few I can think of off the top of my head are like that, and Miranda would be one of them. We're going to start with her layout, of course. She has gone bold and fun because that is her style. I always find that her layouts just bring smiles to my face because of how bold she's willing to go. I'm assuming she's used a Vicki Boutin collection with how bright and colorful it is, documenting her daughter, and I think her hair is what it kind of looks like there. But she's just followed her sketch really closely, took out the stars, but you can still see the nod to her own sketch very closely in that one. We're then going to move on to Mel, and hers is so pretty. She has done 3 photos, which is a little bit different than the sketch, right? So she's been able to add an extra photo. She's got the layers though, and she's replaced the stars with hearts, which I thought were really, really fun. And she has a pretty good, like, it's not even a visual triangle. It's like a visual square embellishments, I would say, and I love that. I think that's really neat. And her color palette with that monochrome with the greens and the teals is really pretty. I was really, really drawn to that when I saw her layout. Next up we have Leanne, and she went gorgeous and soft, and I love this, and I feel like maybe I have already shared this, but if not, that's okay. She has made her layout look like the photos of these fish are actually inside this aquarium with what she's done with her layers. I'm really blown away by how soft and pretty it is, but yet like her touches just, they're really, really cute. And she's used some, I'm not sure if they're die cuts or if they're like from a cut file, but they just add so much to her layout. And I really, really, really love the way that hers turned out. We then have the lovely Dolly, and she has just made this her own. She clean in the fact that she's got very noticeable lines to her style, but not clean in the fact that you can see tears, like she's torn her paper and she's willing to get messy. I've seen layouts where she gets messy, but she's a very neat messy, if that makes sense. And so I can always tell when it's a Dolly layout because she does have this beautiful refinement to all of her layouts, even when she's documenting boys at an arcade, right? So really awesome. I like how she's replaced the stars with hexagons there. Next up we have Pamela, and this is full of fun, and you can tell it's a girl layout with pink, and she's kind of minimalized the idea of where all the layers are. She's condensed that into a smaller section and then left the pattern paper background to kind of speak for its own, which I thought was really neat. And I love the fun playfulness and the party theme that she has been able to represent. All right, and lastly we have Melinda, who has gone simplistic, beautiful simplicity. Like it's so pretty. She's got this white on white tone, but with a bit of teal pops. Oh, it's so pretty. Documenting this super cute kitten that's now a cat, I believe is what's happening in these photos. And she's used the layers, but it's so just soft. It's whisper soft, which I think works so well because obviously her cat has the same color tones, and so if you used anything too bright, the kitty cat might get lost. So I can see why she's gone ahead and done those particular color palettes. And then she just did this fun little cluster down at the bottom, which I just think is beautiful, and has just taken a sketch that, as you can see from Miranda, wild and fun and crazy and busy and just so much energy, to this complete opposite, but yet both so beautiful in their own rights, and just shows you the variety that you can see from a sketch like that. So that is day 20, because of course it's been created by the lovely Allison Davis. This is a really fun thing that she was willing to do. She created a sketch just for this series for me, and she did it multiple photos, because I said that's the one thing everyone really, really loves is a multiple photo. And so she went ahead and did that, and look at just how gorgeous it is. There's all these layers to it. There's florals. There's like, you can have a space for the long title, and I just love it. So Allison, if you happen to be watching this, I really appreciate the fact that you were willing to do that for us. We so love your sketches. They are always a highlight for our series, and you're just a beautiful person, so thank you. All right, so the first layout I'm going to share from you is from Rhonda, and hers is really fun. Got this nice bold background there with that black and the little pops.
Nice, my phone.
Yes, I think it's a bit of a mixed media, like a pre-mixed media background. It's really fun. She's documenting a fun pedicure, and so I'm assuming they're the colors from the team that she's representing there, the Oilers. So it's hockey. Which I should know those colors. Sorry, I lose. But she's just representing the Oiler colors there in her patterns, which I thought was really, really pretty. And she's taken the idea of the strips with the arrows followed by the florals. So I think it's fun. She did a great job documenting. Next up, we have Christine, and she did yellow background, which I love, bright, cheery, and sunny. And then she took advantage of the pattern paper that already has paint strips on it and layered in flowers. This is a really great idea if you are not comfortable with cutting your paper down into strips, or you don't want to do your actual mixed media yourself because you're not a fan of getting messy, whatever have you. If you just find a piece of pattern paper that already has it in there, you've already taken away a huge section of the sketch that you can just plop down and it's done. So I loved this. I love being able to share this example. Christine always does a great job of working smarter and not harder. So loved that one. Then we have Mona, who did a beautiful sunflower themed. I love this. It's soft and pretty. She's used really soft pattern papers. It's a spring theme, so that would make sense with the bright and freshness that she's created. She's used the 3 photos. She's used the flowers. So she's really taken the nod to the sketch and made it work for her in a fun sunflowery way. And then we got Rain. Sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I just butchered it, I'm sure. And I apologize about the extra commentary, but she has gone Christmas, and I love it. I love a good Christmas layout. She's just followed the sketch, right? She's got her layers there. She's got the 3 photos, title, flowers. That's the base of the sketch. That's what she created, but it's Christmas themed, so it's like up an extra notch because it's Christmas theme, and I love it. And then we have, last up, this one's so much fun, bright and bold, from Melinda, because of course it is. Her style is like this as well. We've got the paints. So she's not afraid of mixed media. If you've ever watched a video from her, I am mesmerized by her mixed media techniques. And she has gone ahead and done that in a colorful way, documenting her boys. I think they did the color run is what the photos are of. She's matched it with some embellishments within the same color. No flowers, which I love because there's a different interpretation, and just gone ahead and made it work for her. And I love it. So sorry about, like I said, the commentary, but there we go. There's a look at days 24 and 25. The sketches are gorgeous. The layouts are beautiful. You guys have done such an awesome job. And I will be back very, very soon to do day 26 and 27. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.